Okay. Wow, really kind of gave her away there, Chance.
Sorry. Just want to build up to the story.
Okay. Well, he makes me do this because I came up with a really good way to, everybody, all the old blues musicians had cool names, right? They've all got like cool, really awesome sounding old blues guy names, and they didn't, you can't be a blues guy and be like, my name's John Williams, the blues man. It doesn't, no one's gonna take you seriously. You can't have the blues wearing like a polo shirt with a name like Steve, Nope.
Although there are a lot of guys that do.
There's a lot of older white gentlemen who love to do that, but we call them blues lawyers. But anyways, it's just pretty serious. Blues lawyers, man, there's a lot of them. So anyways, I sort of came up with a better formula. So if you want to be a blues player, first thing you gotta do is you gotta get an old suit, and then you have to sleep in it every night. So after 6 months, it looks pretty legit, like you've been doing some hard traveling, You really just been sleeping in it, quarters have been rolling up, rubbing a hole in your pants and stuff. But the most important part of being a blues musician is really the name. You gotta have a badass name, It's me and Chance are fortunate that we were given birth names that sound like country musicians. We're like, woo, thank God, I could have been
AKA badass.
Adrian.
I went by a nickname since I was a kid. My parents gave me, and when I started touring, and people would see my legal name on. People who know me for years but never knew my real legal name, and they're like, "That's bullshit." But that's a really great country singer name. I'm like, "No, it's my fucking name, man." But so for the blues name though, it's like a simple formula, which is great. So anyone can use your porn star name game. Does everyone know that? It's like First Pet and the first street you lived on. You guys ever play that game?
Yeah.
Okay, you have. Cool.
Max Fillmore.
Max Fillmore, Scarlet Hull.
So those are our porn names.
Max Fillmore and Scarlet Hull in premiere class. Anyways, but then there's a blues one too. It's kind of the same idea. Except for what you do is you start with a name of physical infirmity. Like peg leg, or cripple, or blind, or deaf, or one eye, or whatever. You're just something that's kind of fucked up. So. We'll call Chance blind? No, peg. Let's go peg leg, because you're getting that big shin we were talking about earlier. So, yeah. So we'll call. So we'll start with peg leg. So there's your first name. And blues names is always 3. Okay. So the first one is peg leg, and then the next thing you have to pick is like a fruit or a vegetable or something like that. Like watermelon. Watermelon. Let's do peg leg watermelon. Okay. Peg leg peaches.
Peg leg peaches.
Or just peg leg peach. Let's just do singular.
Peg leg peach.
It has to be a singular, not plural. So peg leg peach, and then the last thing you do is you pick the name of a deceased U.S. president. So he'll be like peg leg peach Eisenhower or something. That sounds bluesy as shit, right?
I'm getting the blues already.
Like some of you are gonna go into a record store now and be like, man, do you guys have any old recordings of Peg Leg Peach Eisenhower? I already heard some spooky ass blues tunes. Right? So there you go. So when you go home later tonight, just think on it long and hard. Physical infirmity, fruit or vegetable, dead president. Okay, and you too can have a blues career. All you need is a good name. So this one's written. One we learned from a dead bluesman who he was so badass he didn't need a fruit, but his name was, he was blind. They called him blind. He wasn't actually blind, but he's sort of blind. His name was,
he needed glasses.
Yeah, he needed glasses. Was too po for glasses. Like, bluesmen can't afford glasses. No way, man. But he didn't have a fruit because he had 2 names that were sort of redundant, which was Willie and Johnson. And it's kind of like...
Oh, they don't get that here.
Nah, I don't know if that makes sense or not. These are what we call euphemisms for other parts of the male anatomy back home.
Willie
His
Johnson.
name is Blind Willie Johnson.
So it is blind.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, it's got one eye.
I think we're sort of straying from the point here.
Oh yeah, we better play some music.
Yeah, it's starting to sound like us in the back of the van all day. Anyways, this is from Blind Willie Johnson. This is a real existential song about spirituality and wondering what happens in the afterlife.
Yellow doctors and the lawyers were saying